Yeah, so Coffeezilla basically made a 3-part series that really, really in great detail explained just how much of a scam it was, what Logan was doing. Essentially, just to hit the main points here for you guys, he made this game where you transform animals and you buy like eggs and you morph animals. Shit. He brought in like millions of dollars and the game never even worked because apparently they were working with a developer who was a con man who never did the work and took the code hostage because they never paid him. And they were also having shady back deals where they were buying the coin before it was launched, aka insider trading, which is illegal. The whole thing was just a fucking giant scheme. So let's watch. But yeah, he completely dismantled him.
3-part series called Investigating Logan Paul's Biggest Scam. And like many on this platform...
Dude, he posted this to his main channel. Oh my God. See, this is bad because he's going to blast this to a huge audience. Even more people. His fans are all going to see this now who weren't aware of it. Mamma mia.
You have successfully used my name for views and money. While your work used to be...
Okay, what a... out the gate, dude. He's not... Oh! Logan's unraveling. Here's where he's already fucked up. He's not coming like graciously to understand, to explain this misunderstanding. He's already coming out accusing him of exploiting his name for views and money, much like he did that dead body, let's be real. But I don't think Coffee did that. I think he laid out a really thoughtful, compelling case. Again, y'all should watch it. He even reached out to Logan 3 times for comment. He's going to fucking eviscerate Logan for this.
Investigating Logan Paul's biggest scam. And like many on this platform, you have successfully used my name for views and money. While your work used to be impartial, your addiction to clicks has clouded your judgment and you've made very real errors with very...
Wow, dude. Wow. Really? He's coming out with the personal attacks right out the gate. Whoa.
Very real repercussions. Coffee, you took a shot at my reputation. So in this video today, I'm going to be defending myself.
My good reputation, without any blemishes at all, by the way.
With facts, something that you have gotten in the habit of twisting as you continue to morph from an investigator to a gossip channel.
Yo, first of all, even if what he's going to present changes things and like he has good info, the way he's delivering this is insanely bad. Insanely bad.
See, Coffeezilla tried to work with law enforcement in the past, but his work was described as not anchored to truth and often speculative.
Why are you're attacking him? This is only 7-minute long video. Let's not attack the man. Let's talk about his research.
He is a lopsided journalist with an agenda, and he's nothing more than the Keemstar of crypto and finance.
Oh, and he brought Keemstar, dude. Keemstar's gonna fucking lose his mind. No, he's making every mistake in the book. Oh, fuck, dude. This is the worst response ever. Oh, my God. I am just... This is good, you guys. This is good shit. There's going to be crazy fallout from this. Oh, my God.
But as...
Talk about the allegations!
As opposed to just telling you, I'm going to show you some of the core discrepancies that I caught in Coffeezilla's investigation. Coffee, you interviewed the developer who stole the game code, fled to Switzerland, and held it hostage for $1 million. Well, his name is Zach Kelling. Surely, as the internet detective that you proclaim to be, you would know that he spent time in prison for multiple felonies.
You hired him, idiot! He's like, the developer who fled with our code is a felon. You mean the guy you hired to do your goddamn crypto scam? You're just dissed yourself for not investigating or doing a thorough background on the people you hire.
One for aggravated robbery, armed robbery at a liquor store, and the other for, surprise, obstructing the legal process. I can see why you kept him anonymous.
You hired him. You could see why you kept him anonymous?
We'll be calling Z here.
I guess among many things, it doesn't surprise me that he lied about having 30 engineers and a $50,000 a week burn rate.
On my end, I have 30 engineers. I'm burning $50,000 a week.
Which, side note, is how this delusionist landed on the $1 million code ransom, but it turns out he only had 3 engineers.
You hired a con man to run this multi-million-dollar crypto scheme. You did not properly vet him at all. You're literally saying as a donk that you hired a fucking con man to run your crypto scheme that you continued to shill to your fans for years. Holy fuck, dude.
Wouldn't someone with journalistic integrity know their credible source had not only an agenda, but a fondness for orange jumpsuits? Or did you just hear what you wanted to hear and moved on? Because even if you're lying to yourself, Steven, you still have to believe it. And I know what you're thinking. What type of idiot would work with an unsavory individual like Zach Kelling? I guess that's what I get for trusting the team that I relied on to vet and manage Eddie's hiring process, who has turned out to be a professional con man that I have since learned fooled billionaires, the Mormon Church, the owner of the New York Yankees, and now me. And
Dude. But in trying to, like, dunk on Coffeezilla, you've literally just corroborated all of his reportings. And by the way, Logan, you ran this scam, fleeced your fans for millions of dollars, and then just moved on to your next, like, NFT project with the photos, you know, and never addressed this shit. He never addressed this. So he had to wait for Coffeezilla to make this expose for him to explain to his fans what happened to their millions of dollars. And somehow it's Coffeezilla who's the con man for trying to use your name for clicks. He's literally just corroborating his reporting.
surely you knew Emilio, the gentleman who supposedly let his child invest in a cryptocurrency, was allegedly responsible for 2 rug pulls before you interviewed him. So either you missed that or you knew it and failed to let the...
Who cares, bro? You've done 2 rug pulls in the past. Did you forget about Dink Doink? Like, do you not see how you're owning yourself? You've done... This is your 2nd rug pull.
Public no. Why? Because it was a clear sign that he was also untrustworthy. You seemed pretty excited when the guy told you that he couldn't hatch the eggs.
Wait, you can't even hatch?
No, I'm telling you, it's just a picture.
You're kidding! You can't hatch?
You're kidding. You can't hatch?
You can't hatch?
Yeah, 1 second of research would prove that to be false, as you can definitely hatch eggs and even breed your animals.
Click on that. Oh, we got a duck.
And as you pointed out in your fine print, cross-hatching was available on ETH at one point, but you perpetuated the opposite as truth.
So about the hatching, I don't know, right? It could be that it came later. For a long time, it didn't work. Yeah, then so like there's not, I need a timeline here, right? Because again, Coffee did like an hour and a half of pretty dense content, and he's doing 7 minutes of glossing over everything.
With your chest out.
And by the way, Logan literally said he's been working with like a team of designers spending millions of dollars to create this art, which was literally, he just licensed shit from like, you know, buyaphoto.com or whatever the fuck.
Hatch eggs and even breed your animals.
Click on that. Oh, we got a duck.
And as you pointed out in your fine print, cross-hatching was available on ETH at one point, but you perpetuated the opposite as truth with your chest out.
Basically, nothing worked.
And by the way, Guy, almost all NFTs are just pictures.
I'm telling you, it's just a picture.
And surely a real...
Oh my God. He literally says, yo, my project It's not my project. It's literally all NFTs that are scams. No, but I know NFTs are pictures, but you said it's a game, right? Where it's like interactive and you combine them and shit. So your defense that all cryptos are dumb is kind of weird. Yo, all NFTs are dumb, bro. Anyway, check out my project, 99 Moments, or whatever the fuck. Dink doink. Dink doink is my favorite coin. I wanna dink on my face and take a doink on my chest. Yeah, yeah. Dink doink is my favorite coin. I like to steal my fans' money and take a dink on my boink rug pull.
Real internet detective would not break criminal and civil laws in trying to get information, right? So why have you allowed the illegal recording of Jeff's phone call without his permission? And then more like an internet criminal, post it.
Oh no. You're going to the I'm not going to prove that this call is wrong. I'm going to say that it's illegal to own it. I think Logan Paul is actually not understanding. It's illegal in some states. I don't know which states they're in. I'm super familiar with this law. In some states, it's illegal to record another party without telling them. Coffeezilla did not record the call. He was given the call, right? So he's reporting on the call. The crime is recording it, which he did not do, for the record. So, like, he's doing this appeal to authority where it's like, well, you broke the law, so don't listen to whatever I said on the call.
And civil laws in trying to get information, right? So why have you allowed the illegal recording of Jeff's phone call without his permission? And then more like an internet criminal, post it online.
And it was interesting. It was like,
That's fucking pathetic. By your own logic, you're breaking the own law. You know what I mean? Like, if it's that simple, you play this, you're breaking the law. He's breaking the same law by playing it right now. It's insanely stupid.
this is wild.
Now, although you didn't verify any backgrounds, substantiate any evidence, took multiple criminals' words as truth, and broke laws, you still published the defamation. However, unlike
Defamation? Shut the fuck up. Scammer. Sue him, dude. If you think it's defamation, sue him.
you, the blockchain doesn't lie. So let's highlight some things that you did point out. Crypto King Jake stole $6 million. True or not, we had already removed him from the team when we realized he was a bad actor and his motives were purely financial. Conman Eddie, lead developer, stole $1.7 million.
So, again, let me get this straight. You chose this great fucking team of literally unscrupulous conmen. What's actually interesting is that Coffeezilla interviews a reporter who has been reporting on this guy, Eddie, as a prolific con man. And in the call, the journalist goes, just so you know, this guy Eddie's a liar. His backgrounds is all fake, and he's a con man. And Logan's manager is like, well, we don't care, essentially, because, you know, we have people that vouch for him, so we don't care. So, like, the negligence is so obviously on Logan's and his team that for him to just ignore that whole thing as like, oh, you posted this call that was illegal is so disingenuous.
Lead developer stole $1.7 million. True or
But you're a fucking sucker, dude. What I'm learning, you're the biggest sucker in the world, or your fans are. I guess it's either Logan's like, listen, I would rather be the biggest sucker in the world than make it seem like I think my fans are the biggest suckers in the world, because it's one or the other.
not, when we learned he was a bad actor as well, he was immediately removed from the team. While myself and Jeff sold nothing and made nothing as verified through investigation and the blockchain.
Jeff, Logan's manager, to my knowledge, never sold. Neither did Logan
So what are you complaining about? He literally disclosed that.
Paul.
I repeat, Jeff and I made no money and will never make any money on CryptoZoo.
How you going to accuse him of defamation by showing a clip of him literally saying you didn't sell?
In fact, we only lost money trying to pick up the pieces. As has been the case with dozens of crypto and NFT projects, the space is unfortunately ripe for bad actors to infiltrate projects that start with even the best intentions. Jake the Snake is no longer affiliated with CryptoZoo, and we hope the money he reappropriated was worth ruining his reputation. Con man Eddie is being investigated by a higher authority that I cannot speak on. As you can imagine, I was not cleared from legal to discuss much of this, including the legal process being undertaken and the criminal investigations going on during the fall.
Oh, that's awesome. He goes, Coffeezilla's defamed me. He's lied. I cannot discuss, of course, because of, for some reason, about some kind of investigation.
Fallout, but I do appreciate you calling out that rats under my nose stole the game code, millions of dollars, and left Jeff and I abandoned with no team and knives in our back. But even after 12 months of work, you've still managed to overlook one crucial piece of information. See, even though I've said it's coming so many times, you've assumed that CryptoZoo isn't being made. Who are you to decide when the development timeline ends?
Bro, you disappeared for years. People lost millions of fucking dollars. What do you mean, who is he to decide when the development ends? You launched it already. What the fuck, dude? Logan really thinks people are going to buy into this shit now.
I got everything stolen from me in our community, stopped promoting publicly as soon as I knew the extent of the internal issues, took all of the heat on social, and you still published a defamatory hit piece fully knowing I was innocent just so you could enrich yourself in your $10 million studio. Sharp, but deeply unethical, dangerously misleading, and illegal. I suggest you use the money you got from pumping your Patreon to hire a good lawyer. You're gonna need it.
Oh my God. Logan is speed running his death of his career. He's actually going to sue him for defamation. Oh my God. Mike must have tried to talk Logan out of this. Mike must have been on his hands and knees saying, please don't do this. Fuck me. I can't believe what I'm watching.
Innocent just so you could
I gotta
enrich
go back.
yourself in your $10 million studio. Sharp, but deeply unethical, dangerously misleading, and illegal. I suggest you use the money you got from pumping your Patreon to hire a good lawyer. You're gonna need it. And maybe we could have talked about this if you had reached out to me personally.
He showed evidence. He reached out to him 3 times. I mean, the picture that Logan Paul posted himself, the headline is third request for comment. Wait, hold on. Like this is fucking crazy, you guys. Oh my God. I'm trying to see where he tweeted. Here, look at this. This picture, he says, I said this to Coffeezilla 5 days ago. It's the headline is third request for comment. What are you talking about?
Not my manager, Jeff, who is not me, Steven, but
Oh, shut the fuck up. He reached out to your manager who worked on this project for you. You're telling me the manager didn't pass it to you? You're telling me your manager, Jeff, didn't say, hey, Coffeezilla's trying to reach you. You blocked him on Twitter, by the way. Another thing that Coffeezilla shows. You blocked him. How the fuck is he supposed to contact you?
but deeply unethical, dangerously misleading, and illegal. I suggest you use the money you got from pumping your Patreon to hire a good lawyer. You're gonna need it. And maybe we could have talked about this if you had reached out to me personally, not my manager Jeff, who is not me, Steven, but the first time you did was on Christmas Eve after you released your series so you could rely on false statements and unreliable.
Bro, stop it. He reached out to Jeff. If he reached out to you on the 24th, it's literally because he had no better way to reach out to you. That's the only reason.
People used recklessly. The subject line was third request for comment. Yeah, not quite. This will be my third time reaching out to you and your team. The first 2 times were through your manager, Jeff. The first 2 times were through your manager, Jeff. Okay, so the last time on Christmas Eve, after the fact, was to me.
The fact that he thought these were compelling arguments to defend himself against massive accusations is literally mental. This is maybe the worst response video ever. It's got to be up there. That's 3. That's 3. What you're just splitting hairs. That's 3. He's right. Like, I'm not even on your side a little bit.
Easter series so you could rely on false statements and unreliable people used recklessly. The subject line was third request for comment. Yeah, not quite. This will be my third time reaching out to you and your team. The first 2 times were through your manager, Jeff. The first 2 times were through your manager, Jeff. Okay, so
he's not some random guy. You literally were like, I'm so in bed with Jeff on this project that, first of all, your recording of him was illegal. And second of all, we both lost money. We're the only 2 good apples in this whole bunch. But somehow his manager, he has no fucking communication with.
The last time on Christmas Eve, after the fact, was to me. You have a funny way of twisting things. And I also noticed you left out that part on Twitter. Why hide that? Trust me, CryptoZoo is coming.
Wait, what is it he left out? The fuck did he just say?
This is my third time reaching out to you and your team. The first 2 times were through your manager, Jeff. The first 2 times were through your manager, Jeff. Okay, so the last time, funny on Twitter.
He cut out his response. The response does nothing, dude. Literally nothing. Like, holy fuck.
Why hide that? Trust me, CryptoZoo is coming. I will make damn sure of it. And honestly, it sucks that after years of personal reform, going through trials and tribulations and busting my ass to evolve into a person that I can say I'm actually proud of,
Oh my
you
God.
led the charge to drive and monetize a narrative telling millions of people that I'm a fraud or I tried to scam my audience. That is patently false. This video is mainly for my fans and anyone who's on the fence that I hope I can help understand a situation that is tremendously complex but has been oversimplified for both views and clicks. And lastly, Coffeezilla. I now know your motives with this. Clout and money, good for you, but also you're slimy as so I'm not going to come on any of your podcasts. If you want to come on Impulsive and talk about this, that's fine. You've denied my invitation multiple times. You're still invited. It can be a one-on-one. If not, we're going to handle this ourselves while we continue to build CryptoZoo, and I'll see you in court.
Holy fuck. Yo, and he ends it with an advertisement for CryptoZoo. He still wants people to buy this shit. Coming in 2024? 2024? Oh my God. This is the worst response ever. Holy fuck. I'm baffled. Whoa. All right, I got to go to Twitter and see. He is going to get absolutely skewered for this
Here
one,
we
man.
are. It's the month of January. I assume we're in the
this song
Master
playing?
Chef era.
Oh, autoplay. Let's see if Coffee responded yet, because this was like a gift to Coffee. Coffee must be just grinning from ear to ear right now. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's see. Logan Paul responded. Too long didn't watch. 0 apologies. 0 addressing the victim. 0 accountability. I will reply in full when I organize my thoughts, but for now, Logan accuses me of not reaching out to him directly until December 24th, but doesn't mention I reached out over a year prior on Instagram. There's the receipts. October 1st, 2021. Hey, Logan, I've been trying to reach people for the Crypto Zoo team to get comment on emerging story that devs haven't been paid. I have 2 really good sources saying they have not been paid by Crypto Zoo. And in fact, no devs have been paid. I'd like a response from the Crypto Zoo team. So that's pretty compelling. Yo! Is this career ruining? Is this Suicide Forest 2.0? I mean, it's about fucking time that these people they're just straight up scamming people. Like, you should not be able to get away with this. Holy fuck, dude. Oh my God. He responded to him. Logan Paul. If you expect me to see every DM that comes through from every social media gossip channel, well, you did block him on Twitter, so I'm not sure where you expect him to reach out. If you expect me to see every DM that comes through every social media gossip channel trying to make a name for themselves, you're ridiculous. And like I said in my email, you scrubbed the blockchain for a living and somehow managed to text my personal number yesterday. I can't imagine you didn't know. Have my professional email. Dude, stop pretending like your fucking manager isn't a good place to reach out for comment. God damn. Like, he doesn't even have plausible deniability. It's his manager. He literally talked to his manager. Wow. Wow. Holy fuck, dude. This is like textbook bad. You'd think after the Suicide Forest, the man would know how to make an apology. Oh my God. I'm speechless. Let's read the comments.
Coffeezilla. I watched your 3-part.
So salty. Oh my God. Top comment, 0 apologies, 0 addressing victims, 0 accountability. The whole point is you conspire to put your audience out of money, but others beat you to it. That's left out of your response. Ooh, that's a good point. No accountability. Logan calling people out for gossip after Jeff didn't answer a single question is quite ironic. What's the point of a manager if he won't tell you anything? I know he really thinks that's a good point, but it's actually so bad.